Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading can be found below in the description box. Okay. So the Eight of Wands just flew out, okay? Fast moving energy, communication. This could be downloads. It could be travel. The Fool is in the reverse here. Proceed with caution. Someone could have sent an energy towards you quickly. There could be a fall from grace here. It's saying to be careful not to be naive, not to jump into something here. The Fool in the verse also is saying don't be afraid of the unknown. Something actually very beautiful is here. It may be coming about quite swiftly. The Fool in the reverse, though, you could be wondering, do you need to research something more? Again, something could be very new. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Temperance card here. And here's the Tower with the Queen of Swords. Some of you are going to speak some type of truth, or there's some kind of epiphany here, a revelation, a new beginning. Also in the month of August with the Eight of Wands here, in the month of August, we are going to have eclipse, like an eclipse as well. Some of you, there's something that you're going to speak, or there's something that you know, there is knowledge, a download, an epiphany, a dream that you're receiving about something. The King of Cups is here in the reverse. There could be a King of Cups that's experiencing some type of tower moment or a fall from grace. If this is someone in your life or in your energy, whether knowingly or unknowingly, this is going to lead to you actually being able to have some level of success here with the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning is going to take off successfully as a result of someone being forced, I guess, to release you, or someone not being able to come towards you. Something is being blocked. There is, I'm just getting something is being blocked, or someone is having a fall from grace. Yeah, the Strength card is here in the Four of Wands. The Strength card is also card number 8. So we have out here August 8th. August 4th, August 6th, August 14th could be significant. And also here is Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles with the Magician here and the Hierophant. Some of you have a lot of protection with the Sun in the reverse here. That's another card of Leo energy, but I feel that when it comes down to the Sun being in the reverse, there being a situation where perhaps there's been some type of despair, illness, heartache, pain, suffering, just a lack of joy or fulfillment in your life. Something is actually going in your favor, whatever this is. The Hierophant is here with the Temperance. This is absolutely like your spiritual team here, the earth angels, the divine beings, the ascended masters. The Hierophant is here. You've already received some type of word from God that you have some type of powerful resources here. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. You're extremely protected in a situation here. Your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your resources, your friends, your family, everything is protected, so you don't have to worry or fret. The the Sun is here in the reverse. So with the Sun in the reverse here and the Hermit, there is Leo Virgo season. Leo Virgo energy could be significant, but the Hermit, there's something that could be very hurtful that has put you in Hermit mode, or it has led to you becoming, I'm hearing, your own psychic investigator. Many of you are ascending, and one of the biggest psychic investigation cases that you will ever handle is your own, because it requires you to really, really detach emotionally and see the facts. And the facts and the truth could be very, very harsh and quite hurtful. Many of you are learning things right now about people, friends, family, lovers, co-workers. You know, some of you guys are learning things about your spiritual team, your guides, your ancestors. There's a lot of deception and betrayal and other things. Some of you guys are learning just about the actual the darkness that is in the spiritual realm, and it could be quite shocking. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. Something out here is possibly coming out for sure about a beginning that was blocked. This could be something related to a child. It could be a job. But it's something that was blocked with the Four of Pentacles here. Someone wanted to bind you from having something. For some of you, even with this Sun energy, it's like something with your energy flow, it was blocked. The Eight of Wands is here. I feel like this Eight of Wands is an energy that's coming towards you from this Fool, King of Cups in the reverse here. This could be someone that's very lustful, very greedy. It makes me think of even like some type of lust entity of some kind. But this energy, I feel it was projected towards you, or someone is planning to send this energy towards you really soon. And I'm assuming that someone wants to ensure that something in your life, your foundation, your life experiences, that it is pretty much turned upside down with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. Someone wants to ensure that you don't actually have some type of brand new beginning. The Page of Pentacles upright is one of those cards where it shows that, you know, you have something new. It may be in the beginning stages. Here's the Page of Wands in the reverse. The Page of Wands in the reverse is bad news. It's not being able to get something off of the ground. And here you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Moon in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Two of Wands in the reverse. So absolutely, it's, you know, it's pretty obvious here. Someone is watching you. They're keeping a close eye on you, and they're trying to make sure that they can block you from receiving some type of offer. The Queen of Pentacles, someone already knows with the Ace of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands that you are due to inherit something very beautiful, something very grounded, very stable in your life. Many of you are breaking free from some type of binding magic or bondage that a person has had you in. It could be some kind of soul tie. But the Moon in the reverse and the Page of Swords here just shows that whoever has been behind the scenes kind of watching you, studying you, monitoring you, or whatever the case is, or studying even your finances, your work, this person is about to experience a major fall from grace. The King of Cups here, this boat, like it's in the reverse. Someone can't even travel towards you. The water sign also makes me think about emotions. Someone can no longer connect with you emotionally or on a psychic level here. The Star is here. So yeah, you have a very strong healing energy, your foundation. Some of you, the Four of Wands also is your family. You may come from a family of very strong, gifted individuals. Someone could be trying to target you because of your spiritual inheritance, what you have inherited from your family, your star chakra energy, your Queen of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. For a lot of you, this is like something with fame and fortune. Okay, it's fame, it's fortune, it's power, it's authority, it's leadership. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands and the Strength card saying that you have the strength and the ability for sure to handle like your own empire. You are called to do something really major in your family and your community and your life, and someone absolutely could be trying to come up against this. But the Temperance and the Hierophant is saying that due to your wise counsel, your morals, your beliefs, your moral code and compass here, something is being balanced out so that you can move forward. So this is like a warning message, but it's also a message of encouragement that whoever or whatever is sending their dark arrows towards you, that it's not going to manifest. And then you have right here the Lover. So for some of you, you have manifested, or you will be manifesting a partnership, whether that's business, romantic, or platonic, where you are having opportunity to really have reciprocity. You can really rest. The Lovers is here. I'm getting with this Four of Swords and the Lovers. A lot of you, the downloads that you're receiving, someone else is receiving them. Okay, someone else is receiving these downloads. Some of you, for a long time, you could have had like a telepathic bond with someone. They were channeling a lot of your downloads, but it seems like they were trying to actually create a lot of distortion. A lot of that is being cleared out. Overall, though, it's like as soon as you get this energy out of the way, there's this brand new beginning here that you can see. And it's the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands. You have the Temperance, the Magician, and the Hierophant. So there is alchemy, there is balance. Something here is being transmuted, it's being neutralized. It is you moving on to safety, to security. You are stepping into this sovereign power that you have, where it's allowing you to really manifest a lot of wish fulfillment, security, stability, and abundance. A lot of reciprocity in your connections. Many of you with this star energy, there's so much that you've poured out and you're finally getting that back in return. I'm actually we have it the High Priestess in the reverse with the Two of Swords. So your intuition could have been completely blocked when it comes to whoever this person is that has been in your life or orbiting your energy. You could have been feeling very stuck and bound for some time, but I see you moving forward. I'm just going to look into see like what exactly is going on with this person. Somebody, this is just a power. It's a principality that wants to block you from this very beautiful new beginning. The cards that just fell out our third party situation, jealous, generous, and salty. Someone that's a third party could want the person that you have, or the person that you're manifesting, or someone feels as though a person that you are connected to is very generous with their time, their effort, their energy, maybe their money or their resources, and someone is very mad, angry, and upset that perhaps you have this connection coming in. We do have the Lovers with the Four of Swords. It's very healing, but it's also a reciprocal relationship. So there's a third party that does not want to see you actually have some type of generous offer. It may not even be romantic. Someone feels as though you're receiving a raise, a promotion, that people are generous with you, you're making more money, or someone, there's an increase in your abundance, or maybe your cash flow. Maybe it's with your job, maybe it's due to a person coming in and giving you more resources, more attention. You have out here stalking. So someone who feels trapped, okay, in a very dark, mad, angry, salty type of energy is currently stalking you. This is a third party that is interfering in your life somewhere in the background. This person is trying to keep tabs on you. They could absolutely be watching you on social media, okay, but they're checking up on you constantly, and they're also trying to read into situations related to your finances, your family, your friendships, and perhaps your romantic partnerships and connections. Someone out here has a split personality. They may come off as someone who is very nice, they're very generous, but this person also could be very salty, very jealous. They could be actually hiding this type of energy. You have the distorted masculine out here, okay? This could be a man or a woman, but someone abuses their power, okay? And then ignored is here, all right? Be careful. Some of you, because someone is being ignored, they're doing something for the clout. Someone just wants a lot of fame or attention. They're doing something for views, okay? This could be two people. It could even be a couple here, but some of you have multiple people in your energy. They're being ignored and they're angry and upset. People want what you have, and it has a lot to do with, like I said, your secure. There's a lot of energy out here around the Pentacles. I feel like something in your life is stabilizing and it's putting you in a very favorable position, and someone is upset about this. Someone feels like they're being ignored, maybe because a person is interested in you. I feel like for a lot of you though, this feels like it has more to do with work than a relationship. But it could be someone that is watching and monitoring your relationships or what you do for work, especially if what you do for work is something that allows people to see things about your private personal life. So you have here moocher. Someone survives off of another's income. Even if they have their own money, they want to use someone else's money first. So somebody only does things for clout. Someone is upset right now that they're being ignored. They're mad, angry, and upset that they're being ignored. This is someone that at one point you were generous with. This person is jealous of you. This could, for some of you, be a partner or ex-partner, friend, family member. Someone, they want what you have, okay? It could be a friend, family member, lover. You could have multiple people that feel like this. Yeah, grown is here. So because you're grown, someone else is a slacker. They're all about money. No money, no talk. Some of you feel like if it's not about the money, then you don't really have time for it. There's a situation out here that has ended, and someone is acting a fool because they see that you're still shining. So someone is being very nosy. For some of you, this could be a best friend that's lying about you. Okay, or someone who pretended to be a best friend, or someone is working with a best friend to spread some kind of lies or rumors about you, and they're being caught in the act of doing this. Yeah, this has a lot to do with someone's security, stability, your housing, and your comfort. Someone has met their match. Whenever people hear people, saying good things about you, someone here, they start to try to conjure up really dark energies. Okay, regret. Someone is going to regret projecting things onto you because karma is about to hit them. Someone is very stuck in their own toxic ways. You could be divorced. This person could be divorced, or this is someone that just wants to sabotage your relationships. Yeah, karma is here. You don't have to seek any type of revenge on this person. Someone is already deeply in regret, or they will be, because they've met their match. All right. Some of you, because you've met your match in a business partnership or a relationship, someone is very upset because you're going towards some type of transformation in your life with the 4th house and 8th house, where something is finally ending, okay? Something that has had you stuck or stagnant is finally ending. You've personally grown and matured in a situation. And so now you could have a person that's pretending to be a bestie to you that's very nosy. This person wants to know things about you only so that they can go and spread lies about you. Or this may even be someone, for some of you, with shining here. If you're on a social media platform or something, someone is really trying to make you out to be something that you're not. Okay, whoever this is being caught in the act, though. Slacker is here. This is someone who is not doing well financially. Okay, they're acting a fool. They're angry, or they're upset. This, for some of you, could be a third party, where maybe someone was in a relationship with the person, and now that they no longer have access to that person's finances, and they feel like someone is perhaps becoming more generous with you, they're angry and upset about it, because we do have out here divorce. Someone could drink a lot, okay, or they just have a lot of toxic ways. There's going to be evidence of the person that has this sharp tongue, that has been speaking out against you, or just your business or relationship, whatever this is. So whoever this third party or these third party energies are, they are about to experience serious karma, because they're coming up against your spiritual inheritance, your cash flow, your abundance, your business, security, stability, friends, family, and community. Yeah, the 7 of Wands is here in the reverse with the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying for a lot, it's something here. This is so crazy. Something is easy breezy for a person. The 7 of Wands in the reverse with the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like someone has already mastered something. Therefore, a person doesn't even have to fight. All of these wands are against the person being projected, and this person has their arrow is pointed down, because they've already done the hard work. They've already learned something here. So there's no need for a person to actually have any type of fear of what's going on. And someone is so heavily protected. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is in the reverse here. Also, this is saying that someone out here who has been working very hard to come up against you, they don't actually have any type of protection with the 7 of Wands in the reverse here and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone is trying to come towards you, possibly to emotionally manipulate you or to gain your trust or something like that. They don't even have any protection. The 8 of Pentacles is out here with the Empress. It's like you've already put in a lot of work, or someone else has already put in a lot of work. But I don't see you being restricted. You have here 888 as well. Here's the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Cups here, this is wish fulfillment. With the 5 of Wands in the reverse, this is a peaceful resolution to a situation here. There is no competition. And the 10 of Wands, this is like carrying a burden, but this is also fighting very hard to ensure that a burden is dropped. This is being at the end of something. The Hermit is here with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Like I said, someone has been doing a lot of research on a person's family, their family life, okay, their connections here, and someone is looking for the truth. Someone also sees that you are having some kind of powerful breakthrough, and they're trying to somehow keep you stuck in some type of cycle here, or ensure that you don't make it out of into like this new beginning. I don't foresee that happening though. Yeah, the King of Swords is in the reverse. Someone doesn't really have the mental clarity that they thought they had, I guess. And then you have here 10, 10, 10. Literally, there's 3 10s. The Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles are both in the reverse, and then the 10 of Swords is upright. So whoever has been coming up against you, hoping to gain some type of financial abundance or opportunities off of you, someone is going to be stuck in the past. The 6 of Cups is in the reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. If someone was trying to perhaps find a way to siphon or harvest your energy because they wanted money, they're going to be stuck. They're actually going to end up in more poverty than what they started in. The 5 of Cups is here with the 7 of Swords. Yeah, someone is very disappointed because most likely they betrayed you. This almost feels like a person that tried to trick you into believing that there was some type of love or romance here with the Ace of Cups and the 7 of Cups. And they've certainly like lost this battle because you turned your back here. You're single, you're self-sufficient and abundant. This person thought that perhaps they could rush in with some type of lust entity attached to them, or just some type of plan that was going to ultimately destroy you, and it was going to put them in a position to be the emperor. That's not how this happened though. This reading is channeling multiple situations. Some of you have a person that's in the workplace that is trying to watch you, stalk you, or monitor you and take you off your square. Some of you have like a family member that is trying to, you know, withhold something from you, or they are trying to get, you know, like mooch off of you. Some of you have an ex-partner that is, you know, trying to steal energy from you or is still holding on to you. Some of you have an ex-friend that is trying to spread lies or rumors about you. The Justice card is here. There's a lot of things that are just very unfair. Okay, with the Three of Wands coming in the reverse, I feel like there's a lot of evil eyes also where people are hoping that you don't receive your justice. Yeah, here's the Devil and the World. That's over. And here's the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, that's over. Page of Cups here and Judgment. Judgment. And your heart is open to doing something new. For some of you, there's a person out here that thought that they were trying to destroy something in your life, specifically like your finances with your work or your career, and they actually set you up for something that was so much better. Someone doesn't realize that as they were projecting all of this negative energy onto you, that they were actually just throwing bricks at you that was helping you to build a new empire for yourself. So in the end, you still win. Somebody actually tried to create a setback for you that allowed you to create a major comeback. And Mercury just went direct, but we also now going into Saturn retrograde, and the North Node is shifting from Pisces into Aries. We have an eclipse coming up. So it's about to, the remainder of the year is going to be a time of karma. Saturn is going to be retrograding until December. So right after retrograde and the things that people tried to do to you earlier in the year during the first retrograde, the recent retrograde, and the past, even past lives, many people now are about to get checked for everything that they've done, because this cycle is over. The Devil here in the World, the cycle is over. This cycle of all of this injustice against you is over. And for some of you, you've gone through all of these situations. You've been betrayed by friends, family, lovers, people claiming that they were best friends in your workplace. If you have a business, the people that are patronizing your business, all of the people who have come up against you with some type of plan to attack you, okay, because of whatever type of jealous, envious spirit that they had, whatever type of greedy spirit, lust, whatever it was that was operating through these individuals, they're all about to find out the hard way that they never ever should have actually come against you. Some of you could be experiencing like major deja vu as well. And here it's like the Empress here with the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Someone wanted to do everything to block you from receiving this, but that's not what's going to actually happen here. You're moving forward towards this new beginning. Like God and the angels are on your side, ensuring that you get to move forward. This cycle is over now because you have the whole truth. You know exactly what's happening in the situation. You know who your enemies are. You know who your protectors are. For a lot of you, you've been wrestling a lot with like trickster spirits. You had to go through whatever this is to learn the truth. And now that you know it, it's game on. But the game is now over, because these illusions and this confusion is over now. So now that you have all of the clarity, you're moving forward as the Empress. Whether male or female, the Empress, the Emperor, take it how it resonates for you, your situation, your story. But you're moving forward here towards, for some of you, a connection, friendship, fellowship, family, new beginnings here. The Temperance and the Hierophant is there. This is like a much higher timeline, and there's a lot of peace and abundance that awaits you. But, and like I said, you went through a lot of things just long enough for you to find out the truth. The truth may be harsh and it may be hurtful, but it was exactly what you needed for you to finally close out this chapter for good. So you made it. You completed your initiation. So I'm going to leave this one here. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, if this reading or parts of this reading resonated and you would like more information, the information to book with me is below. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And remember, always go within so that you never go without. Bye.